Today we're going to be making a home for the winged spawn of Satan, otherwise known as bats. A bat box. First we'll get all of our 18-inch boards cut. Okay, our material list for this project is 12 18 by 5-inch boards, 2 1-inch by 26-inch boards, and 1 3-inch by 18-inch board. Next, we're going to cut these all down to a total width of 5 inches. We're going to take them, right now they're around 5 3/8. My first cut, I'm going to take them to 5 1/8, shrink it down to 5, and then trim the other side. That way all of our edges will be at a 90-degree angle. All right, that last piece you saw me cut, I was putting a 15-degree bevel on this piece. This is going to be the last piece on the top, and it should match the roof slope. Next, I'm going to take this 26-inch piece or 24-inch piece. We're going to cut it down to 1 inch. This will be our sides that we're going to staple our outside boards onto. Note is the Western red cedar that I have here. One side is plain smooth, which I'm going to put to the outside. The other side is rough. This should give those winged little bastards something to get their claws into so they can climb up in there and be warm and safe. If your inside wood is going to be smooth, they recommend cutting some grooves about 1/8 of an inch deep every 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch so they can claw their way into the crevice. So let's get this cut down. We're also going to cut a 15-inch bevel on the roof piece where it'll match up against the backboard. I'm going to go ahead and cut the bevel on this, and then I'll take it over to the miter saw, and it will be cut down to 18 inches as well. So this is the basic layout here. I may make some adjustments, but you need to have kind of a landing pad so they have a place to land and scurry up into their home.
All right, we're going to put a little clear silicone on here. Try to weatherproof this a little bit. This tube says it's clear, but it sure looks white to me. Just a little dab.
On the last board, we want a little bit of an air gap. Apparently, from what I've read, they need a little bit of air circulation in there. So we're going to leave, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch gap. Something like that. Maybe a little less. I'm leaving about a 3-inch reveal on the top. That way we have something, a little flange to screw to the tree or wherever we decide to mount this thing. All right, I don't have quite a long enough landing pad for these things, so what I'm going to do, I've got a couple of scraps here. I'm going to add this on the back so they have plenty of place to land. All right, now for the roof. All right, there it is all put together. I went back through, I ran out of staples, so I went back through and added some extra brads here to hold these together better. There's plenty of space for them to fly up and sink their talons into so they can crawl up into their little hole. We've got a ventilation gap here. So I think this thing is good to go, but it might be missing something. Maybe we need to tell these bats that they have a home now. All right, I've got a bat stencil here. Let's see if we can center it on this second board down. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, now we have a bat box we can truly be proud of. So go make your own. Bats.